What's up, card fighters? RapTorSlevin here.
And I'm maxen.
Okay, now we have European Championships. This is our first game.
Yeah, they're all in a place to get first to Tokyo.
It would be nice to go to Tokyo. I wish we could go.
For free.
Yeah, especially for free. Anyway, so on the left we have Astoul.
And on the right we have Andy van den Ouwelant.
Sorry if we butchered your names, but, you know, oh well. It's all out of our hands. So why are you seeing, you know, the middle of the game? We had some technical difficulties at the start.
Yeah, there's a cable was pulled, something happened, and we had to reboot.
Yeah, and so this is why you're seeing...
But everything, we didn't have any other interruptions in our later games, so...
Yeah, so everything else after this is pretty much swimming.
Yeah, so, yeah, so just again, we're just apologising for the early quality of this video. Something happened, we don't know what. We fixed
So let's talk about some Vanguards. So we've got Kagaro here. Like, this is literally the first Kagaro videotaped.
Yeah, it's the first one I saw in the day.
Yeah, like on our tables, we saw no Kagaro at all. So this was, maybe they all got knocked out, maybe, I don't know.
Kagaro don't really have a lot at the moment. The best thing is the Lawkeeper build, and Lawkeeper has to get the Lawkeeper right to do anything. If it misses it, it's kind of blusters around and goes.
And notice that he seems to be going for Dragonic Executioner here.
For the 12k base on its own, so it can hit those 11k Vanguards.
Yes, but the problem with that is, with your booster, 8k, and it makes 20k, which is actually like nothing.
16k.
Yeah, it makes 16k, so it doesn't really change anything.
I think it's just because it can do unboosted, so in situations where you haven't got a booster.
But again, in this meta game, I mean, Andy's the only one that has an 11k Vanguard in this tournament, so really, this is actually an alright call. And now we'll just move into the live commentary.
He's using combo skill, so he's going to fetch something.
Have to now.
It's probably going to be a bar, hit for 20.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no choice not to now because, you know, you can hit for 20 or the Vanguard at least.
Yeah, there's a bar in his hand. Oh, that's Kimnara. Ah, he's getting rid of the
charge goal. Nice.
So
that charge goal did its job sort of, but you know.
It could have caused some problems later on in the game. To be honest, it's a very empty board at the moment. It's a lot of the front row seems very full. There's not many boosters going on.
So 5k shield's going to be huge, really.
Yeah.
In this. Just like draw triggers, early draw triggers would actually be amazing at this point in time. Here's the 20 lane. Here's the line of 20.
That's 10 at the Vanguard. Well, he probably wants to go for 5, but the problem is, if he does, there's going to be a risk of he's going to lose cards he needs later on. See that he just gave away that's one of his rear guards. That's 220. He's going to take it as a draw on Executioner.
Yeah, obviously.
And then there's a crit.
Wow.
So that Executioner is again on. That was a draw. I think that helped a lot there. So it's going to be
15 on 15 if you attack the Vanguard.
20 on 15.
Oh, 20 on 15, yes. So another 10k shield have to be used.
Does he have it? Yes.
There's a heal trigger.
I think this is easily Kag's game.
Okay, Team Comic Culture against Sexy Man. We have to say that again. Team Comic Culture against Team Sexy Man.
A lot of thinking going on here.
Yeah.
And so he's only got like 4-5 cards in hand, so...
Damage-wise, though?
I know, he needs to use them for shield, but if he doesn't apply any pressure, he has to get lucky, though, and that's the problem now. He needs to get really lucky.
Is there another Garmo in his hand?
There might be.
Because I'm pretty sure he drive checked one, so I'm not sure why he's not playing that down and getting some advantage on the board.
I think that's what maybe he's thinking.
Oh no, he's going for
Baltimore.
Duke. Ah, he may be trying to get some advantage going by making him drop some cards with Duke's
A Duke's
skill.
effect, yes. But remember, this isn't 11
Unless
Duke.
that's Silver Fang Witch.
But that, did you see?
Oh.
Okay, he's boosting. That.
20k column.
Okay.
This seems to be a very all-out turn. He's only got 3 cards left. Yeah, he's going all out with Duke.
Yeah.
I feel that maybe riding Garmo would have been a better idea.
Yeah, definitely. It feels
That's me 16.
pointless. I'm not saying, you know, it's a very controversial move. I mean, this
Yeah.
Garmo could have. I mean, look, he's got limit break, so it's hitting for 15 by itself.
Oh, I'm
anyway.
saying because you ride it to get more cards, you get another charge score or something. Or if he ran like Din Drain or something. So there's a trigger.
Just letting this through.
He needs a trigger for this. A heal trigger.
That's
going to help a lot. So he's going to take that 3rd damage. And it's a Barry. Limit break.
I think he has to sacrifice.
Well, it's on 15.
Yeah.
So he has to go up 10.
It really needs a crit here.
A crit would turn the game around. Because that column's still swinging for 20.
Yes.
Looks like. Oh, I was going to just check what triggers there were.
Look, I think
Because I don't
Aston
think
is going to.
I think we've seen 1 crit in the damage though.
Yeah, I think Aston's going to be letting this through because if it gets a crit, it doesn't really matter. You'd be on 5 damage.
No,
Okay,
he's
he's
going to
gonna
go
guard.
for 15.
Okay, well that can't get through.
Can't pass. Perfect guard.
Perfect guard. I think
Yes,
this is pretty much
and
game
that's
now.
going to be 20.
This can come in if it wants to. It doesn't really matter. But you might as well guard 15. But yeah, that's more cards.
It's 20.
It's
Hang on, whoa, whoa!
Whoa.
Hang on, did he put the boost on this?
She must have put boost on this. I don't know. Must have put boost. I don't know. Yeah. I think it's game anyway.
Yeah. Oh no, another heal trigger. He's on 4 damage anyway, so he's still on 4. And that was the Vanguard attack.
Yeah.
It's going to be 16. No, yeah, 16. That's Irmo. It's just 5s will do. 5 will do. There you go. And that will be 20. So he needs that 10. There's a heal trigger in his hand, so you could just, you know, use that.
Discard that.
I was probably considering taking. Oh, he's attacking the rear guard.
Well, this is good because that takes another attacker off, and then he has to put everything on the field again.
Especially since he just dropped that grade 2.
Yeah.
So he just showed that this is the attacker I had spare, and now it's not there.
And now he has to think.
And now he's gonna wait through.
Oh, could have perfect guarded, but that would have been a lot more card investment.
He's still, if he can get something going, but I don't think he can at this point in the game. The Kagaro player's got a really good setup. The Duke's not on 11k, so the executioners are really strong. I mean, that's 2 20k columns. That's just gonna wreck.
See, he's got Garmo again, and he's thinking about it. And I mean, he can get a 26 column Vanguard.
He's only gotten 3 damage.
I know. Oh, no, but
Yeah.
and he can. You know, double crit could go through. He's only got 2 small attacks now.
Yeah.
I know.
I think I'm pretty sure he doesn't run Din Drain or anything like that. Because if he did, it would be so simple to just go for Garmo and get Din Drains.
I think we're going to see a perfect guard.
Yeah, it's a perfect guard. So unless a magical stand trigger pops up now.
I don't think there is.
Yeah,
no. I think this is game now.
Oh no, he's still on 4 damage. So a damage trigger will help him.
Possibly, yeah.
But he has already used 2 heals up.
He's going to sacrifice all his cards again.
Whoa!
This is it. He has to get a crit here, and
Yeah.
Cthulhu, sorry, has to guard.
I think he's got 3.
doesn't.
I think
God
he's got enough because there's a intercept. There's 2 in his hand. A Barry.
Well, there we go then. I think this is game then.
Yeah.
Really.
There's no way. How many cards in his hand? Like 3?
5, I think.
5.
At the end.
Maybe if he gets a damage trigger, he probably could.
I don't think there's any, 10 guards though.
No.
So I think he's only got 25 in hand.
Well, he's gonna have to let this through.
Yeah. So this is 15 to guard singularly.
and that won't be enough for the next attack anyway, so he's going to have to let this through. But he's banked on... Okay, so he's got perfect guard. That helps a lot.
I feel he probably should have saved it for the rear guard attack. Because he gets a crit now.
Yeah, he gets a crit now. It's going
a heal trigger.
It goes off, which is,
That's,
again, huge.
That is so... Oh. That is annoying. Now it's 21 and 20 columns.
Mm-hmm.
And this one of these is going to
have 15. So.
That, if you can guard this, I feel that might have been this misplay. Because he let him get the ammo off. Which might have been important, but...
You know, he's now probably got maybe his shield. I think he drew a trigger off that, I think.
There's a 10
and 15.
And a, yeah.
Okay, so here we go. He's only got 2 cards to play. Where's he going to place these?
Yes, he can't. He's used to. I feel he's used Duke too much. He's not using it very conservatively.
And well, he didn't get the Duke +3 off without that ride chain, and that when you do that and use Duke twice, you just like pretty much just -6 yourself nearly.
There's a Barry.
So
he's a trigger for that Baltimore to even attack. Oh. And yeah, that's game. Unless some heals pop up, that's gonna be heal. It's gonna be game. It's been a very uphill struggle for golds. There's a draw, and there's Gojo, and that's it.
I think he knew he didn't have any heal triggers left in his deck. Really, might have one.
I feel
quite big stat.
The Duke was a bit much. I feel that maybe Garmo. What's this?
Well, sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, we don't know what happened, but we've got it all sorted now.
I think,
someone pulled the cable or something.
Maybe it was me.
We didn't catch much of the early game.
Yeah, but like, we can only assume that Andy, first in France, didn't actually get any of his chain off.
Yeah.
And that's what it seemed.
I saw the first turn or so, but then like there's 2 turns in the middle of the game I did not see. Because he missed the ride chain, he had to ride the Garrett.
But the end game was the most interesting part of that game. Was just like decisions of where to play stuff and riding a Vortimer over your Garmo, even though your Garmo was hitting for 15 for this extra attack. Even though he didn't get that +3 off this turn, I don't know if that was maybe the correct play.
I feel like if there was no Din Drains of Silfangs in the deck. But I don't know. I don't feel Charge Gun was the right move because it was on like
early
2 damage,
on. It was. He could have just hit for 16.
I feel like maybe a Bowmage would have been better call.
Yes, use the counterblast a little bit more that you had, and maybe force more shields.
Yeah, just so he could get a field set up.
Yes,
really
definitely.
What you want, or Lopier to try and start chaining stuff.
Well, we didn't even see any Lopiers, did we?
It seems to be a very pre-set 7 deck.
I don't think. Did he? Do you think he knows
no
it
set
exists?
7 cards.
Yeah, it was very unusual. I mean,
maybe
your deck has all set 7 cards, and you love them.
Yeah,
but
Din Drain and Lopier.
You know, Andy didn't have that, so it was pretty. I'm unsure. Did he really truly practice? Did he think about getting these cards?
Well,
or did he think he didn't need them?
He's got to this point, so he's done something right.
Yeah, but you have to remember that German format's quite old.
Is that? Do we need to swing? Hang on. Let's give it a sec, folks. Is this? Yeah, this is game 2.
Oh, we're going for game 2.
Yeah. Yeah, the Worlds qualifiers is best 2 or 3.
Good.
Yes, they've listened. Bushy listens.
Yes.
Although, to be honest,
considering these 2 players we're complaining about, you've only got 15 minutes. I don't think you have. I think you have 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Not 15.
Yeah. So this will be game 2. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure.
Look at those sleeves.
Sleeves.
I know, they're pretty nice, aren't they?
I'm not quite sure how this works now. I assume the player that lost goes first. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. So it looks like we think Andy's going first. He's having a think.
Yeah, I think you'd want to go first.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, if he's not got a ride, like if he's not got a grade 2,
and it's a perfect guard, it's always such a pain to ride that perfect guard.
It is. That's why you went 4.
Definitely.
That's
definitely.
why you run 4.
I used to run 3, but I went, nah, gonna have to have that 4 now with these massive attacks.
So there's a Trager, and there's another perfect guard.
So that's 2 perfect guards. And we know that the second Germany player, he runs Executioner.
This is going to be really important if he needs the Vortimer right now to assure the 11k Vanguard.
If he doesn't have that, he's in very, very big trouble. Because all his Vanguards will be 10 at that point.
And I don't think he runs the war charging goal.
Yeah. He has it!
That's good. But now we need to do... And there's a Vivian.
Double Vivian.
These Vivians, a lot of players see Vivian as a threat.
Yes,
because of her call ability.
Counterblast, get an extra card for free. That sounds pretty good. And you got a damage in as well. It's pretty good to me.
So I'm going to guess he's going to go left to right. Or, Oh, there's a Speeder Hound. So there is some set 7 stuff. Oh no, he's second with Vanguard first. So that's going to be 9. So last game he defended quite conservatively in the early game. So it looks like he might be doing the same if he can. So he's still going to let it pass. There's another Vortimer. And that is a crit trigger.
That helps. These are 11 now.
That's going to be 13. So just 5s will do for the rest of this turn now. And that's going to be 14.
Does he have another draw trigger or another 5?
No, there's nothing now.
Yeah. That was a good drop to play.
Yeah.
Kasana doesn't really do much in this matchup too much.
I'm wondering what's going on here.
It's okay.
It's fine. Rides Gap. Oh, there's a Nehelm.
A lot of vanilla 10Ks.
It's a very important. They're quite important, especially in Kagaro.
Now this is going to be interesting. What he chooses here.
I believe it'll be Ermo.
You believe it'll be Ermo?
What the hell? What's going on?
Oh,
he put the soul. Thank you.
Good job. We have our judge cameraman.
Yeah.
Adam. To help us.
He went for Bar, I believe. Oh no, he's taking that back. It will be Ermo then, I believe.
Yes, look, he's
because Bar's not too important this stage in the game, and he probably wants to cycle his hand out.
Bar would have been good because it would have said, "I've got the Chuganik Executioner."
Yeah.
It would have basically said that.
But if he doesn't, then it's pretty much a dead card.
Yes, especially because if Andy has Vortimer, his 11k doesn't really do much after that. So. Yeah. I agree with his choices, really.
Yes,
he's attacking the rear guard. Now, this is good. Because Andy seems to have overextended.
Yes.
I didn't get any damage through.
Well, you're going to assume that you have a 1, 2, 3. So it's got 2 cards, so 1 to 3. So the other's a shield. So
and he dropped one as well. That's another one of his attackers
gone. In hand. So there's another Vivian.
He's going to go after these Vivians, and he's going to have...
Problem is, he can't let these Vivians... Oh no, he's attacked the Vanguard.
No, he attacked the Vivian.
Yes, sorry. Drive second,
definitely attacking all these Vivians.
And that's going to be 16.
And Andy's not happy about this.
No, this is a really good play against Golds. Early game, if they overextend like this.
If
they don't get the Duke chain off anyway.
He drops 10. He needed to save that line.
Yeah. At least he's only on 1 damage though, it's the saving grace of that turn. So he's going to ride, it looks like Garmor? No, there's a Duke. So 11k Vanguard, that's good. Those Executioners going to be a lot less hassle now. There's a Bowmain. So, pretty good. That's an okay column.
Yeah.
The Vivian column's a bit weak. And he hasn't got any cards in his hand. So he's top decking now. So there's the Ghost of Nehelm.
You most likely will take this.
A crit trigger.
Yeah. And a Garmor as well.
Yeah. So, that's 2.
We could see a Garmor play next turn.
I doubt it. That's going to be 20 on the Vanguard, I believe. So he's going to take it, and that's a heal trigger.
Wow!
That was a really nice time.
Ripping heal triggers very early on. Saves you.
I believe there's going to be a Goku ride. No, it's an Overlord. That's probably why he held back on Bar.
Oh wow, and he's got a Berserk Dragon. Take away all these grades 2s.
See, that's why he held back on Bar, because it would just be 19 and that does nothing. So be 11 on 11.
I don't understand why he chose the Vivian when he could have chose this Spore Meat and then attack Berserk. Could have attacked the Vivian. I think that's a misplay.
A lot of people see Vivian as a threat and try and get rid of her. They don't really think.
Yeah, they should have processed.
That's probably a misplay there. Yeah. So that's gonna be 11 on 11. So he's probably not going to ride again after another heal trigger.
And he boosts the Berserk that wasn't going to be attacking. And he looks at the camera.
And a crit.
Wow.
triggers. Oh,
a heal trigger
doesn't go off.
Doesn't go off, sadly. But he gets the boost.
Power,
he needs that
and the
power.
Second, another
the heal trigger. But that goes off.
Heals. Lots of heals this game.
Yeah, I know.
If he puts the power on the Vanguard, then that's going to be 21.
And nothing can hit that.
Well, no, because that's going to be 21 as well.
How did he boost this, that big column
I assume
there?
he gave one to each, I think. So that's going to be 14. So if they have 14 or 19. So that, yeah, it looks like it was 19. It's either 16 or 21.
Well.
So it looks like it's 21.
21.
Alright.
The crit trigger. Wow, every single trigger. That was a big turn of triggers.
But you see, he's not got many cards.
Might be
in
that
his
now
hands.
with that there might be no triggers for a long time for both players.
I believe now would be a good idea to drop Garmo.
Yeah.
For him to set up his executioners
no, he's
again.
He's not thought about.
I feel that was misplay. Because for him to set his executioners up, he'd have to drop 3 cards onto the field and replace cards. So the 11 and 10 doesn't matter now since he's got the 16k columns now. So that's going to be, I believe that's 14. It's probably on Berserk. Yeah. Oh no, it intercepts with Berserk, so it's going to go anyway. And that's 11 on the Vanguard. That's 10,
so both.
Yeah.
And I don't think he'll apply any. He's not going to get any triggers.
There's
Another heal trigger. That's the third one we've seen.
It's been
and
it's going to be 20 on the Vanguard, which is kind of lackluster. It looks like he's taking it anyway.
Well, if he's got another Berserk in hand, why not?
Oh. He drew and stood. He drew and then stood.
We'll leave that be because as player courtesy, it doesn't really matter.
A judge. Yeah, the Kagaro doesn't look like it's got a lot of field advantage at the moment.
Have any attacks.
Disappeared.
So you might start.
It looks like he's not going to be boosters. It looks like
he's got.
Drive check. There's Goku.
Okay, Goku's important.
Barry. There's Bowmains.
No, he doesn't really want to attack this Vortimer. Yeah, he probably rear guard Vortimer.
He does not want to put him on limit break when he's got so little resources.
He's got the Goku to draw.
Yeah.
I think he had is that Gojo, the priest?
Who? Sorry.
The one that rests and then draws a card to discard a card. I think that's what he drew.
Bowmains and
this is a field now. A 14
line. I think that was a bit misplayed.
15 line. And
I feel
like
possibly retiring the grade 0 Vortimer and replacing it with the grade 1 so that his rear guard will be hitting for that 15.
Yes.
Because the Vanguard swing for 11, that's fine.
But he might have only just drawn this. It probably didn't have the shield for it.
Maybe. So that's going to be 18 to the Vanguard.
And obviously
the
his,
Barry,
the Barry that was going to come up. Now, he has a great. Okay,
so there's a Garmor and there's a draw trigger, so that's going to be swing for 20. I think he's going to go for the Vanguard, but Nehala wouldn't be a bad idea. He doesn't have any. Because he doesn't have any attackers, so going for that Nehalem would have been a 15k shield. And he would have been left with very few resources on the board.
Here we go. Joining Overlord's
Eternal Flame.
ability. Now, is he going to attack all the guys, or is he just going to attack the Vanguard? That's
considering that the hand size of his hand,
is huge.
He probably just wants the extra power for the Vanguard. Oh no, he's going for the rear
He's
guard.
going for it, so that's 16. So he only needs to drop a 10 minimum anyway.
Well,
so he might as well do 15.
Yeah.
Stop the whole attack.
That would be the best. It's going to be very minimalist guard. It looks like he's struggling here, figuring out what to guard with. He's only going to get one drive check though, so it's not a huge deal. If he gets a trigger.
Yeah.
There you go, there's 15, so yeah, it's not going through. And there's one dodge.
Oh, now he's gone for a second drive check here.
Yeah.
I might have to step out, or can you step out, maxen, and just inform what's...
Can you get Adam? Get Adam. Right,
just tell Adam the procedure.
I'm pretty sure it does lose...
No. Oh, wow, there's loads of things that's come through.
I'm pretty sure it does just lose twin drive, doesn't it?
Yes.
We're gonna just wait until Adam... Because it loses twin drive. Or is it when it stands it loses twin drive?
No, it loses twin drive. It definitely loses twin drive. And that's why... And there's a heal, and then there's all this irreversible game state.
Is it? Is it?
We can rebuild the field slightly. You have to put the draw, put the damage back, put the draw, the thingy back as well. The
it's gonna be I believe it's when it stands it loses twin drive, but I'm not too sure.
I'm pretty sure it loses just twin drive. So this is how it gets its 3 attacks and gets 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a bit retarded to get 4. I mean, Duke isn't that good. It only gets an extra. It loses twin drive when it stands again. It has to sacrifice 3 cards. So we can
this
reverse.
Be a minor. It's gonna be. It'll be. Russell. It's a minor games loss because what he revealed 2 cards, so you can put 1 card back, and he should be able to reverse the game state. He probably will get a minor warning for this. But other than that, the game should be able to continue. Have we...
Go.
Loses twin drive.
Yes, when this unit attack hits an opponent, it loses twin drive. So when it...
Hang on, let me. Until end of turn, it gains and loses twin drive. It's 2 separate abilities activating.
Yeah. Go and try and sort that out.
Go.
I might need to step out.
Yeah, you step out. Yeah. Hang on. Excuse me for a second, folks. Sorry about this, folks. Yeah, there's just a minor confusion over Dragon Overlord's effect. Because it's 2 effects that are happening at the same time, not 2 effect and then a second effect. RapTorSlevin's back in now.
I know. Amateur. Sorry about that, guys. Right.
So
finally got this sorted.
Game state's been reversed. I'm not sure if there's a warning or anything. We'll probably check that later.
Yeah. I think there'll be just a warning.
So that's gonna be 10 on 10. Yeah, the deck gets shuffled. So yeah. So he's gonna let her die. There's no real threat now. So it's gonna be 16 on the Garmor. There's a Vivian in hand. That looks tasty.
Yeah,
he's the Punisher. Yeah. The gold player's got a good field set up now.
Definitely.
And the Kagaro player's looking over once again at that Draconic Overlord.
Double Garmo.
Yeah. Is it still? Yeah.
Okay, he's thinking about sacrificing his 4K booster, which is a good thing. It's not doing anything at the moment.
For that 8, that's a good column.
That's a nice
These
column.
Good columns.
At least 10 everywhere.
Yeah, 10. He's getting rid of the.
Oh.
Yeah. So that because he Overlord's 11.
Overlord's 11. Yes, sorry. Yes, definitely.
It was
so everything's 10 now. So this is a good play. I don't think he's got any cards in hand though. Can you see? I think that's his.
I think he's supposed to put his hand down. There's a trigger. I probably doesn't have enough to guard all this unless there's a Barry. So that's 2 cards in hand. A trigger will probably
boost.
That might be game if he hasn't got the sheet. Oh no, he's got 2 intercepts.
Yes.
What am I talking about?
Yeah, he's fine.
Unless he's got 2 3s in hand, it's.
No, and he's only got 2 in hand now. But can he make 3 damage?
So there's this is literally picking at straws now.
It's if we get a trigger here.
Yeah.
This could be it.
First check, nothing. Second check.
Crit.
Was that a critical trigger?
I think.
Oh, he tapped the rear guard, did he?
He did.
Oh, that was interesting. Not quite.
Okay, so
sure.
I'm assuming
he really seems to be really scared of that limit break. So that Duke couldn't be able to completely topple him.
Did he not activate his trigger? I'm really unsure because this is here and
he might put it on here so he can kill his rear guards easier.
But it's a crit.
I know, but it's because he didn't want he didn't want him to get Duke's limit break off.
Yeah.
he seems to really fear it because he has nothing really to guard with. If that limit break was there, he probably would lose just flat out, but now he can actually guard.
So sacrificing the Berserk at 2/5. That Berserk did nothing.
Yeah, it didn't really do a whole lot. There's a 10. 1 to pass. There's a mark.
Is this a crit? No, it's not. Wow.
And there's 1 card in hand. So I'm guessing it's a 5. Oh no, it's a heal.
Vanguard. Okay, this is most likely the final turn now.
Well, that gap's not doing anything, so it's just going to attack him. All he's doing is attacking rear guards. Well, what you should do is probably just let these all go through. So then he's forced to attack the Vanguard, and then he will get the limit break, and then next turn
he got to 5. Maybe he doesn't really have the attackers.
If he's got the guard, then he may as well just keep his field.
Possibly. Just attack the Vanguard, hope for some triggers.
Yeah, there you go.
That's pretty much
to be honest, a double crit would seal the... Oh, he did get a mark, though, so I'm pretty sure he's...
But I think there's only 3 cards in hand.
He can intercept, which he's probably going to do. And that's 10. Oh, no.
Only 10.
Pass. Or to the Vanguard. I assume. Oh, no, or to the rear guard. Second check. Another draw. He might not be out yet.
I know. It's interesting.
So
obviously kill this rear guard that he's been fearing.
Because that is 26. He can't guard that.
No. It's going to let that guard die, surely. Yeah, there we go.
I have to admit, though, this is a very...
On an Armoro, so he uses his draw triggers to get through the deck faster.
This is, he's doing a good job at holding back Duke. But if he was able to top it and get into Garmo, I feel that would probably be a bigger threat right now. Just because of the bigger numbers.
That's grade 2 Vortimer.
I don't think he's got another unit to call. Oh, he doesn't.
He could have pushed up this other unit.
Yeah.
Here.
There's a Barry. So, first. Second. A crit trigger.
This is... Right, 15. He needs 15. Does he have 15 in hand? I think he's going to go...
I think he's got 5, so he's going to have to... What is that? That's 10. So he needs 5 more.
And then they're just discussing this.
So this Nehelem's going to have to...
Yeah, it's going to have to take all his hand, basically.
Oh,
Executioner just off the top.
The Executioner's going to be good, so now all his rear guards can attack the Vanguard.
Yes.
You're probably going to let this through, to be honest, or not risk the double crit. It'll be a good... It's double... yeah, if he lets it through, gets Duke's limit break, and he'll probably win game there.
Yeah.
If he does, there's a chance of the double crit. And to be honest, he's still winning. He's in a very winning... So there's no reason for him to sacrifice his lead in the game. There's a mark.
Crits. Crits. We've got a crits. Got crits.
Is that double crit?
No, just a single crit on this line here. This big Armoro Knights line. The Harlem line.
He's attacking the rear guard.
I don't know where he's attacking here. He's attacking the rear guard with the Executioner.
Problem is, ideally you should just let this through, and then it's attacks. You'd be on 5, where he gets the limit break, and he has nothing to guard with.
No, he's guarded with 10.
Wow.
With 10. And that's dead.
Yeah, he's wasting all these cards. Duke's limit break would have been so much better, because he could push these up, he could just drop his whole field. The only thing that was saving was a heal. And this is only game 2.
This is only game 2.
Because now he's really struggling to get rear guards down.
Look, he's thinking where to put stuff. He's thinking, again, this card is like, do I put it down?
Yeah. He has no cards in hand.
Do I go for final turn
But he's
or not?
got nothing on the field.
Yeah.
And he's just looking at his... there's an Ermo.
Okay, it's going for the attack on 10.
Flaming Victory, sorry. That's 11.
It's 11?
Yeah, Flaming Victory's 4k.
Oh, sorry, yes, 11k, so this is just enough, so...
To be honest, he could have easily used the ability and make that Vanguard 21.
You are not allowed to modify your deck between rounds.
So that's 10, 1 to pass. There's a crit.
That's game, surely, now.
That's gotta be game. Draw trigger.
Yeah.
So we'll be moving on to game 3.
Well, he didn't draw it, but...
No.
I think he's just conceded the game anyway.
Well, that's gonna be on to game 3.
Yeah.
So just wait for both players.
Even though he should have drew something and then flipped over, but oh well. I think I think pressure's getting to both of them a little bit. They seem a little bit nervous when they start flipping stuff around.
Alright.
Okay,
we've just been informed that the English Pale Moon player, was that Anton?
That was not Anthony.
No, it was Daniel, wasn't it?
That was Daniel.
Daniel, yes.
Daniel Cotton.
Yes, Daniel Cotton's won his match. So that's a Pale Moon in top 3.
Definitely, yeah.
Pale Moon's going all the way, it seems.
Yeah, he only needs 2 more wins, and he's going to Tokyo. Excuse me for a moment.
We're just setting up game 3 now. Right, it is a random. As I thought, it's random who goes first in each game.
Oh.
It would seem because he just rolled the dice, unless it was just for the final game. They rolled the dice.
1-1 each, so
yeah.
Probably.
So
the rulings that Bushy Road give really iffy, and they change
quite
weekly. It feels sometimes. So we have trouble keeping up to date, but we're trying our best. So they're just setting up their hands soon.
So I'm not quite sure. I didn't catch who was going first. I think it's the gold. Yeah.
Okay. Andy again. Now, does he get his right chain off?
Will he get his right chain off once? Yes!
Yes! Okay, does he get the +1?
Doesn't look it.
I don't think so.
No, it looks like a lot of triggers there.
All his triggers are stuck together. He slams it down. I think he might not have a grade 2 or grade 3. That might have been why he did that. He just went in anger.
To be honest, in a deck, in Vanguard, you really want to power shuffle in between games because a lot of triggers get put in the drop zone.
He puts a draw trigger down, so he's preparing for it if he doesn't have it.
A 5k booster in Duke is fine.
Yeah.
Regardless what it is. There's a Gojo and a bar. Another bar.
Wow. All out.
Probably take this and hope for a trigger. A draw trigger. So that Gojo can't hit without a trigger. So, lay it through. There's a heal.
Oh, he boosted it. The other... Okay, so this one can go through. And then they're just consulting. It won't go through.
Yeah.
And Andy probably will like this through as well.
Yeah.
Perfect guard gone.
Draw, yeah. You got the grade 2.
Got the grade 2. So this is it. He's going to get
a Duke.
A Duke, and he's thinking of where to play this other card.
I believe. He's probably going to decide whether to play behind Duke or boost a 9k unit or not Gareth, a Bowmains. Oh no, it's a trigger. Okay.
Hope's never too bad to cut. Get off the top.
It's going to be 9 at the Vanguard, I believe.
I think he should really attack these
rear
guards. They're actually what's going to become a major threat later on, possibly.
But for Duke getting the damage, and because then late game they don't have the hands to guard.
Yes.
That's going to be 14 to the Vanguard. That's a crit. Wow. That's very nice early game. He's going to draw, and he's probably going to move like a couple of these units back.
Yeah. Most likely.
Or make a 15k column. Or 16k column.
As many 16k columns as he can.
Because he can easily call 2 bars.
Yeah,
it's not definitely. It's not the best play, but you might have to do it. No, he's going to go for the Ermo.
He likes this Ermo.
It's 6k booster.
And gets to exchange these draw triggers. Like, he seems to be, I think he's at least running 6, it seems.
Yes. But again, it doesn't seem he's got any other grade 2s. Oh no.
He's moving them back.
I'll shoot it up, shall I?
Nope.
Oh no.
Let's keep it forward. Move this one back.
Looks like there's a trigger. Oh no, there's a gap. And there's Ermo. So this is going to be 10 on 10? Is that going to be the Vanguard? As a draw trigger.
More cards is better.
Another perfect guard is gone.
Poor guy.
This guy does not like his perfect guard.
No,
it's just... Is that going to be 23?
It really costs the player later on when you have to maybe guard 15 constantly.
So he's going to be able to discard and draw. And that's going to be 18. Probably it. Yeah. Duke. And he's going to sacrifice it. He could recover.
He,
Top deck
you know, if he gets this Duke, it's fine.
There's
Sacrifice.
Duke. Oh, come on, let's see some. Is that. Please don't be double trigger.
He's looking at the hand and like, oh, where do I put these now?
Yeah.
A booster and a trigger. That's
not
fine.
bad.
That's fine.
That's
You've got a
fine.
16 Duke.
And a 16 Vivian.
That's amazing. And Vivian can use its effects maybe this turn. Or it'll be a forced 10k shield. Well, it's 10k block.
And there's a Garmor. That's fine.
This looks good.
This looks like a fine field. His hand's not. That's fine.
I might have attacked with the Bowmains first. The Vivian.
If he gets a trigger, it's going to be so huge. And yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's not guarding this Vivian. He's getting a +1.
He gets the boost.
Maybe. Oh,
Double boost.
Oh, he's on 5 damage.
Yeah.
That Duke is looking very scary.
Definitely.
So that's going to be 21 on 20, so a 5 will do. Very sadly.
Most likely something.
Unless he's attacking
There
Gap.
you go.
Oh, no, there you go.
You're most likely going to ride. I think there's a Goku or Draconic Overlord. Now
that's Draconic Overlord.
It's 11 on 11, which will be easier.
I don't think he's got much of a choice.
I don't think he's got many grade 3s in here left. Because you'll only have 6 left.
Yeah.
Usually, typically. So,
I
but
think
he's consulting it basically.
11 on 11 is going to be the best idea. But that bar is probably going to be hitting Vivian.
He might. How many hands in Andy's?
I think it's about 4. Yeah, no, he's going to be hitting Vivian. Because it's 14 on 9. He needs a 10. Right now, depending on what he has in hand, he should probably let these through so he can get the 4th damage.
Yeah. See, discarding this useless Goku.
The useless Goku.
Attack the Vanguard.
You probably want to guard this. Do you again? I'm very tired today, it seems.
You're making the audience tired, I feel.
I hope not, because this is a pretty good match.
It's been one of the better matches we've filmed. And it's nice to have a game of... Oh, a trigger? A draw trigger?
A draw trigger. Power to gap, and another trigger.
So no, that wasn't another trigger, that was a Barry.
Oh, it was Barry, sorry. Yeah. And that's going to be at the Garmor.
Yeah, he needs to get... The typical, let's strip them as much men's on the fields. Less men's for the goal player.
Just so he doesn't get on limit break.
Yeah, basically.
There's Bowmains. No Bowmains. A Bowmains without boost is kind of weak. He should really want to attack the gap, because he cannot move that bar.
Yeah, that bar is
that bar's pretty
pointless.
dead now, because he's hitting 14, it's 5 to take card. He wants to be hitting that gap. Yeah, that's what he does. So he got 5, that's going to be 16.
Of course, he's got the Barry.
Yeah, that's 2 cards.
A lot of draw triggers, as you can see. No triggers, seems.
That's going to be 17.
So this is a 10k shield, wherever it is.
Yeah, that's going to be 17. I probably took the Vanguard, because he's on 5 damage, so he just apply pressure now.
Yeah, definitely. Costing more cards.
Yeah. I believe he's...
Is he gonna? He's gonna swap them and retire.
Yeah.
For execution, that's his 20. But 20 is not perfect numbers for 11.
Is 20 when it attacks the Vanguard? Is it execution when it attacks Vanguard? Is 2k?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. There's a Goku. Oh.
And a Barry. It's not too bad.
Not shield.
Well, the Barry, that Goku is just
going to be hitting
used.
at Bowmains, yeah. He's just going to...
Surely should be hitting this top Bowmains.
Yeah, probably. It feels like the Kagaro player is just going for Vanguard, and then Rearguard on his attacks. Just to strip the Duke player of resources.
He's waiting for this. He needs this double trigger at some point, though, because the interesting field. There's nothing to really boost.
He needs that trigger to get that attack through.
Yeah.
On the bottom on the left.
He's probably due one though soon. And he's probably due some.
Yeah, maybe. Ah, yeah,
there we go.
16. But he's got no cards in hand. But after seeing what he drove check, there's a Barry, 3 cards in hand.
He didn't go for the Vanguard attack first. It was interesting that.
Drive check, second check, heal trigger.
Boost, but no heal, but
that's 21. He doesn't have it. And that's game.
And that's
game.
game.
Goes Oh, stretch.
Oh. Ready for bobies?
That was a pretty good. I feel that was an okay match. We apologise again. We didn't get like most of the early half of the first match.
Yeah. Slight technical difficulties, but don't worry about that. We've sorted that out now.
Yeah. We'll try and figure out what happened, but.
Pale Moon and German Gold is the next match. Oh, that'll be exciting. I love this Pale Moon deck. And I know you love Pale Moon as well, because you were racing around frantically to get them. And you got the whole deck and you're like, yeah.
I was like, no.
Crimson Beast Tamer.
It's a pretty cool deck.
I agree. When I saw it in action, I was just like, these guys are making 21 columns everywhere.
Yeah, they have a lot of options.
Yeah, it's really good. And you like, switching out as well, like early on and later on, so you can get the right.
Yeah, you can. It's got mini tutoring as well.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of options for it. It's not like Gold where it's all about calling. It does have like the damage swap, the big columns, Liqueur, Server, Alice. It's like a lot of different things it can do.
That's good. So we'll be waiting for that to come on.
Is that starting now?
We'll be coming back in later. Join us next.